Sean.
Third down and 4.
This isn't going to be a run.
Nope, out of the shotgun.
Ooh, look down here. There's no one covering Keyshawn down here in the bottom of the screen.
Now he finds a defender on him. Gets his nose the other way. And Creighton, does he make the catch? He got popped? No. Sean Taylor dislodged the football. I'll say incomplete, 4th down. Sean Taylor, the safety, whacked him.
Sean Taylor really came up on that one. You're going to see Patrick Creighton. He's the middle receiver. He's right in this group here. And you see he comes under control to catch that hook. And Sean Taylor, the safety, just comes up and unloads on him. Oh, man.
Wow.
You talk about launching. He launched Creighton halfway back to where he came from.
So now it's 4.
Taylor, the safety, just comes up and unloads on him. And unloads on him. And unloads on him. Holy man.
Wow.
Tied at 19. 6 seconds to go. Vanderjagt has it blocked. Picked up by Taylor. Penalty flag on the play, and Taylor's still going. Troy Vincent that blocked it, but I don't know that it would have mattered even if he hadn't have gotten it. There was 3 other hands back there that would have gotten a hand on it as well. And now you think about the fact that Sean Taylor, rather than just going down, he kept
Taylor, the 5th overall pick in the draft, as physically gifted as anyone in the league at 230. Watch how fast this guy is.
And he will absolutely knock you out if he gets a chance. Mark, and it just opens up the sideline for T.O.
And Sean Taylor comes like a missile to knock him out of bounds.
Boy, when you see a flash, you know it's Sean Taylor. This one's intended for Owens, and it's incomplete. He bobbled the ball up the sideline.
No, I think he was out of bounds when he caught it. The thing about it is what a great job Owens did, though, just waiting for the last second. Look at the end of the play. Watch him wait. Now he makes the catch. 1, 2, he's out of bounds. That's an outstanding call.
And Sean Taylor, he got a 15-yarder in the first game. You've got to be careful bumping people out of bounds.
He's very fortunate.
I mean,
he
he's
didn't
lucky
get
he
one
didn't get
there.
it. We've seen the Eagles.
That's that good. If somebody was going to break it, he was glad it was going to be Peyton Manning because he respected McNabb, and that one's tipped and intercepted. Sean springs after Taylor tipped it.
Sean Taylor knocks this ball up in the air, and I don't know where Donovan McNabb was throwing this baby. But I'll tell you what, Sean Taylor did a tremendous job to keep this ball alive. He couldn't intercept it. It was on fire when it came out. Look at Sean Taylor. Bang, knocks the ball up. Sean Springs gets it. Washington has the ball.
Good news is it looks like Sean Springs will be okay. We'll let you know what the results are of the x-rays.
Thank you, Susie. That's just great, and it's wonderful news for the Redskins. And so is that as Sean Taylor comes up, wipes out Westbrook, and it's going to be 3rd and long. You see the spot.
Redskins safety Sean Taylor missed their first meeting. This time, his presence did not go unnoticed.
Hand off to Williams, hit at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Fumble on the play, and the Redskins say they've got it. Marcus Washington loses it. Walt Harris, no, it's Sean Taylor's got it, and he's off to the races again. 15, 10, 5. There are no flags. Touchdown, Sean Taylor. How about that?
he's unbelievable, isn't he?
He's so athletic. He just scooped that up like a shortstop. You know? The Bucs are...
You all right? You gonna make it?
And when Shelton went down, he got stoned by Portis on the back in the backfield. Blitz pickup. Great job of Portis, but put the hammer on him.
On Shelton Quarles. The uneasy peace was broken by Washington safety Sean Taylor, number 21.
Sims gonna scramble up the middle. He's gonna get hit. He's gonna be way short. Now, it's like Sean Taylor and Michael Pittman squaring off.
What you doing? Both of you. Spit in my face. And he's gone. And he's gone. And you're gone. You're gone. Pittman, get out of here now. There's 2 flags down.
What's the call here? You wouldn't want to get...
After the ball is dead, personal foul and unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 21. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Spitting in the face of an opponent. Number 21 is ejected.
They've ejected Sean Taylor for spitting in the face of one of the Tampa Bay Bucks.
42 also? No, that's a retaliation.
Sean Taylor, see you later.
Hey, you don't know how big that is. They're already depleted in the secondary.
And the handoff is to Dominique Rhodes, and Rhodes did not make it. And Sean Taylor coming up and making the force from free safety prevented that touchdown attempt.
Well, Joseph Adai, he tries to go up over the top. Actually, Dominic Rhodes, excuse me, he tries to go up over the top, and then you got Sean Taylor right there to meet him in the hole.
Headed for Terrence Wilkins on the 12. And Wilkins loses the ball. Joseph Adai going outside. And Adai is hit by a couple of defenders, led by Sean Taylor, gets 2 yards on the play. Under 10 minutes to go in the second. Tied 7-7.
Another look at the hit on Peyton Manning. Joe Salavea got him stepping up in the pocket, and then Andre Carter and Philip Daniels, and that's the hit there. Philip Daniels going up high on him around his neck and just snapped him back.
Safely on the sidelines, Clinton Portis' mother and stepfather had an excellent view of their son, who was about to give his team the lead.
12:29 to play. Eagles lead by 3, 20-17. Brunell gives it to Clinton Portis. Spin move to the line of scrimmage. Still on his feet. Breaks the tackle to the 15. Clears the corner to the left. He's going to go. Touchdown, Clinton Portis. All the way. 22 yards. And the Redskins take the lead.
Brilliant piece of running.
Just over 3 minutes to play. Stopping Detmer would prove as easy as shooting koi fish in a barrel.
1st and 10 Eagles at their own 36. Back to pass. Detmer from behind. Ball is knocked away by Philip Daniels. It's loose on the ground. 2 men. Big pile up for it. Picked up by the Redskins. Sean Taylor off to the races. 15-10-5. He dives in for the touchdown, Redskins. He takes it all the way. Philip Daniels with the play from behind. Knocked that ball right out of the hands of Detmer.
And the Redskins are about to enter the playoffs.
Sure glad they brought in Detmer to try to put out the fire. Right?
He just put some gasoline on it.
Sure did.
Sean Taylor's 39-yard return dashed the playoff hopes of the Dallas Cowboys and vaulted Washington into the postseason.
They are
rushing for over 100 yards for the 5th consecutive game. As
to the Redskins going to the playoffs. Congratulations to our baby, 1,500 yards. Broke the Redskins.